Hi guys, I am here with your Bible reading. Happy 4th of July. They had fireworks in Jackson and Chillicothe, Ohio last night, I guess. I guess ours here in MacArthur is tonight. I don't know if we'll go out and watch them or not. Sometimes we can see them from the window, but I think my aunt told me that they're having them in a different place this year, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to see them or not. I think she said the fairgrounds maybe. So that's down the road from us, so we probably won't be able to see them unless we go outside. Maybe we could see them then, but I don't know if I'm going to go out or not. My throat's really sore today. I don't know why, but it's really, really sore. And I already had a really bad headache, so I've already had to take my migraine shot. So my head feels better now, but my throat's just really, really sore. But I am here with your guys' Bible reading for the 4th of July. And hopefully YouTube will keep playing for us, because I tried to make the video and the shockwave player for some reason keeps crashing. So hopefully we can get through it. And I know I told you guys I was going to try to do that thing where it'll just do the shot of the screen, so you don't have to see me. You could see the screen and follow along with it. I tried to do it, and it installed some kind of virus on my computer, so I had to remove all of it. So I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't know what I'm doing or how to do it, and I thought my whole computer was crashed and ruined when that virus got put on there. I mean, it messed up everything. I couldn't even get onto the internet at all. But luckily, thanks to God, I got my computer cleaned somehow myself and got it fixed. But so I really do apologize about that, because I would really like to do it that way, so you guys can follow along with it instead of seeing my face. But maybe one of these days I'll be able to figure it out, or somebody will be able to show me. Okay, guys. Is it going to storm, Sherm?
What?
Did it look dark outside? Thought I just heard thunder. It's weird. I could have swore I heard thunder. Might have been a truck out there. Okay, guys. We got kind of a long reading today, so I should have not talked for 3 minutes before the video. I'm sorry. I just wanted to... I know I had told you guys about trying to do the screenshot thing, so I wanted to let you guys know why I hadn't done it, because I can't figure it out. Okay, we're going to begin where we left off yesterday, and we'll be reading in the New International Version until someone tells me otherwise. And we'll be starting with Acts chapter 22, verse 17, reading through chapter 23, verse 10. That's where we're starting off today. When I returned to Jerusalem and was praying at the temple, talking about Paul, I fell into a trance and saw the Lord speaking to me. "Quick," he said, "leave Jerusalem immediately, because the people here will not accept your testimony about me." "Lord," I replied, "these people know that I went from one synagogue to another to imprison and beat those who believe in you. And when the blood of your martyr Stephen was shed, I stood there giving my approval and guarding the clothes of those who were killing him. Then the Lord said to me, 'Go, I will send you far away to the Gentiles.'" The crowd listened to Paul until he said this. Then they raised their voices and shouted, "Rid the earth of him! He's not fit to live!" As they were shouting and throwing off their cloaks, and flinging dust into the air, the commander ordered that Paul be taken into the barracks. He directed that he be flogged, which is beaten like Jesus was, and Peter and some of the other apostles, and interrogated in order to find out why the people were shouting at him like this. As they stretched him out to flog him, Paul said to the centurion standing there, "Is it legal for you to flog a Roman citizen who hasn't even been found guilty?" When the centurion heard this, he went to the commander and reported it. "What are you going to do?" he asked. "This man is a Roman citizen." The commander went to Paul and asked, "Tell me, are you a Roman citizen?" "Yes, I am," he answered. Then the commander said, "I had to pay a lot of money for my citizenship." "But I was born a citizen," Paul replied. Those who were about to interrogate him withdrew immediately. The commander himself was alarmed when he realized that he had put Paul, a Roman citizen, in chains. The commander wanted to find out exactly why Paul was being accused by the Jews. So the next day he released him and ordered the chief priests and all the members of the Sanhedrin to assemble. Then he brought Paul and had him stand before them. Paul looked straight at the Sanhedrin and said, "My brothers, I have fulfilled my duty to God in all good conscience to this day." At this, the high priest Ananias ordered those standing near Paul to strike him on the mouth. Then Paul said to him, "God will strike you with whitewashed wall. You sit there to judge me according to the law, yet you yourself violate the law by commanding that I be struck." Those who were standing near Paul said, "How dare you insult God's high priest?" Paul replied, "Brothers, I did not realize that he was the high priest, for it is written, 'Do not speak evil about the ruler of your people.'" Then Paul, knowing that some of them were Sadducees and the others Pharisees, called out to the Sanhedrin, "Thank you so much, sir. My brothers, I am a Pharisee, I got distracted. Then Paul, knowing that some of them were Sadducees and the others Pharisees, called out in the Sanhedrin, "My brothers, I am a Pharisee, descended from Pharisees. I stand on trial because of the hope of the resurrection of the dead." When he said this, a dispute broke out between the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and the assembly was divided. The Sadducees say there is no resurrection, and that there are neither angels nor spirits, but the Pharisees believe all these things. There was a great uproar, and some of the teachers of the law, who were Pharisees, stood up and argued vigorously. "We find nothing wrong with this man," they said. "What if a spirit or an angel has spoken to him?" The dispute became so violent that the commander was afraid Paul would be torn to pieces by them. He ordered the troops to go down and take him away from them by force and bring him into the barracks. And that's where we'll stop with Acts for today. Let me make sure the video is still playing. It is, thank goodness. Let's see. We'll be reading Psalm 2 today. It has 12 verses. Why do the nations conspire and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up, and the rulers band together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, "Let us break their chains and throw off their shackles." The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. He rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath, saying, "I have installed my king on Zion, my holy mountain. I will proclaim the Lord's decree. He said to me, "You are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possession. You will break them with a rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. Therefore, you kings, be wise. Be warned, you rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and celebrate his rule with trembling. Kiss his son, or he will be angry, and your way will lead to your destruction. For his wrath can flare up in a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him." And that was Psalm 2. And lastly, for our Bible reading today is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 13. And it says, "To answer before listening, that is folly and shame." Okay, guys, that was our reading today for the 4th of July. I hope you guys have a great Independence Day. I hope you get to celebrate it with your family and friends. And if not, I hope you have a great day just the same. Sherm and I are just going to be here. Sherm might go out and see the fireworks tonight. I don't know. I probably won't. But I don't even know if we could see them from here anyways. But I hope you guys have a great time if you get to go to the fireworks and everything. And a great time. Just whatever you're going to do today. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless.